Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Shamak. I want to start off, of course, giving our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. Shalom to everybody that's tuning in, listening, and learning. Getting this edification from several brothers doing this ministry from the four corners of the earth. So you guys say shalom. And going into this lesson topic, that's actually what we about to get into. You know what I'm saying? How, the elect is teaching his word. You know what I'm saying? And is going through one end of the earth into the other. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 2. It says, day unto day utter speech, and night unto night shew of knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, right? So every day and every night it's a lesson going on. If the sun down in America, the sun is up on the other side of the earth. And but I mean, if brother's sleeping, on this side of the earth, on the other side of the earth, brothers up and lively doing a lesson, doing a live stream, doing a camp. You know what I'm saying? So this work is never, put to naught. It's always basically worked upon, and we all is putting forth the work that we putting in, you know what I'm saying, to edify and to build a body and to basically, you know what I'm saying, be it to the marriage. This is the book of this is the book of John, chapter 3, 4, and verse 38. It says, I sent you to reap that whereon ye bestowed no labor. Other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors. All right, so other men labor, the men that's before me, you know what I'm saying, my elders and my apostles, they've been laboring before me. You know what I'm saying? The apostles been laboring, years before I came, probably before I was born, you know what I'm saying? I was born in 1999, you know what I'm saying? So, this truth been being preached before I was born, before a lot of us was born. You had Abba Bivens, with the commandment keepers who was teaching. But, you start, other men start coming into their labor. So, and then other men came into their labor. So, now you got the apostles, you had the seven, seven elders, but now you got the apostles, who we learning under, and we get the breakdowns from, and then they got elders under them, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole list of rank and how, this ministry is basically in order, and every man is learning from the next man. I be learning from brothers that's younger than me, you know what I'm saying, in the faith, so it's always edification coming out. It says Psalms chapter 19 verse 2, day unto day utter speech, and night unto night shew of knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through the right. So there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. And that's going into basically the men of the Lord teaching from all the different four corners of the earth and all different parts and countries of the earth. Not every country speaks English, so, you know what I'm saying? So you got basically different types of men that's teaching this truth and that's coming from different parts of the world speaking different languages. You know what I'm saying? Might got a brother speaking Spanish, you know what I'm saying, calling on the name of the Lord, got a brother speaking French, so it's different languages, but it's all the same gift, of the Holy Spirit. Uh, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 7, and verse 9. And this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues. So there you go. That's talking about the elect, just talking about the remnant. And he saw that they was all from different nations and they was different type of people, and they spoke different languages. They didn't all look the same. It says, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes and palms in their hands. So, this is the men that's going to be able to receive, salvation from the Lord. And guess what? They ain't all the same people, and they didn't all speak the same language. Right? So there you go. You're going to have men from all different type of nations. You know what I'm saying? All different tribes. All different, grew up in different ways of life. And they all going to, Lord's willing, soon going to be able to stand before the Lord, stand before Yahweh and receive that inheritance and receive that salvation. Back to Psalm chapter 19, verse 4. Their line is going out through all the earth. There you go. Once again, all the earth. And their words to the end of the world, in them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. So, the Lord is basically may have made them a dwelling place, a house to dwell in, so now we work in his temples, right? All right, so he said he made a tabernacle for the sun, right? It's the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 3. I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men. Right, so the house of the Lord is with men. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is he's gonna dwell within men. Hold on, let me see. It's the book of Acts chapter 7 and verse 48. It says, howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. So there you go. The Lord ain't dwelling in a physical house. And you see One West, that, the apostles ain't dealing with One West. That ain't that old building where they used to teach. They out on the highways and byways. So the Lord's tabernacle is with men. His home, his dwelling is with men. You know what I'm saying? It says, and he, right, because Jerusalem, if you think about Jerusalem, it's a people before it's a place. Right? The Jerusalem ain't what it is because the land of Jerusalem ain't what it's supposed to be because of the people that's in the midst of it. All right? Gay parades and you gotta think about all the stuff that's going on in there. It don't match the energy that the Lord will want in that land. It don't match the conduct and the way of life that the Lord desires to dwell in that land. It says It says, "And I heard a great voice from heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power." So there you go. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna be with us, and he's gonna be within us. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit of the Lord is within us, man. You know. This is First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17. I'll start at verse 15. It says, "If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet is by fire." Right. So, you're gonna have the 2/3, they're gonna be delivered through childbearing. They're gonna be able to receive the kingdom through childbearing, you know what I'm saying, through the loins of the elect, you know what I'm saying. Even though their work's gonna be burned, you know what I'm saying, they can still inherit the kingdom through the elect. Verse 16, hold on. Verse 16, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and that the Spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you?" All right, so know ye not that you are the temple of the Lord? You're the home of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit is within us, man. You know, like I just mentioned, the Spirit of the Lord is what? The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we do. We prophesy. So we got the spirit of prophecy within us. We got the spirit of prophecy on our minds. We're meditating on prophecy and reading these scriptures. Verse 17, "If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are." All right, so you got to treat this temple like you got to treat your body like it's, not like it's not yours, like it belongs to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be doing anything, because anything can keep you from doing the things that's great in the sight of the Lord, doing the things that's important to do in this lifetime, which is warn, and prophesy. So we got to stay in the spirit of prophecy, and by doing that, not defiling our temple will help. You know what I'm saying? Keeping our temple holy. You know what I'm saying, for the Lord. Let me see. All right, well, yeah, let me, that's pretty much it on that, you know what I'm saying? You got the elect, preaching his word from the four corners of the earth, you know what I'm saying? So, and with that being said, not only, men is going to be delivered from America, but it's going to be the greatest deliverance, but it's going to be greater than the deliverance of Egypt, but you're going to have, men being delivered from, the whole four corners of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have men getting delivered out of all the nations. That's praising the name of the Lord and fearing the Lord. But I'm going to close it with that. Lord's when this will edify to an elect member. The water Yahweh shall forgive me the spirit of listen to this and say shalom.